We live in a great country. Our country is the greatest country because we were founded on the belief of meritocracy. And I think everyone in the audience would agree with this statement. Isn't it great we live in a country where a man or a woman, regardless of party, race, religion, or creed, can work hard and achieve just about anything? And we could go on and on with many examples of people of all those different backgrounds succeed in this country where they would not have a possibility of succeeding in other countries. What's so wonderful about our country is we're born with our God-given rights. They cannot be taken away. And because we're a republic and not democracy, we are a republic with representatives. Even the minority has a voice. Because with strict democracy, only those in power would have a voice. But your rights that you're born with cannot be taken away, whether your party is in power or not. But DEI is very harmful. It divides Americans even further and promotes racism and sexism. To me, DEI stands for didn't earn it. I'm glad this here has been brought up. President Trump and House Republicans have done a lot of work rolling back President Biden's disastrous DEI policies. As a Navy SEAL, as a veteran, if somebody saved your life on the battlefield, you wouldn't care about their party, their race, religion, or their creed. We're all Americans. We should be able to disagree without being disagreeable, but the law should be colorblind. And again, I heard my colleague talk about if somebody was to do surgery on you, you would want meritocracy. You would want the best surgeon to save your life or your loved one's life. I also heard a colleague talk about diversity, but he did not talk about the E, the equity, or the I, inclusion. Everybody here loves the idea of diversity, but I don't care what color your skin is. If you're the best doctor, that's the doctor that I would want for my family. But the problem with the complete statement of DEI is the equity part, equal outcome. You put in 28 years of your life to be a great musician or a surgeon, and someone just says, hey, I'm a surgeon, and I have the same outcome. It's not right. In fact, it finds it's Marxist. It destroys innovation and motivation. I'm soon going to be introducing legislation, by the way, that will prevent public utility commissions from authorizing rate recovery for a utility or business entity for return on equity if such entity's business model or operations is governed by a framework based on ESG or DEI or similar social or environmental agendas. DEI or ESG frameworks have incorporated into business models of countless utility companies operating across America. These frameworks typically force utility companies to procure a portion of their power from renewable energy sources and dedicate a percentage of procurement from minority-owned companies. This drives up operation costs, which drives up the rates charged to their customers. Ratepayers are forced to procure utility services through these companies, hence why they are textbook examples of waste, which unnecessarily hikes up costs. Since many of these companies operate across state lines or obtain power from other states, it is the duty of the Congress to act. My first question for each of you, yes or no, do you believe DEI is rooted in Marxist ideology? Mr. Lincoln, yes or no?
Yes.
Dr. Smith?
Yes.
Dr. Glock?
A similar ideology of complete equity, yes.
And Dr. Harper?
I don't know what you mean.
No worries. All right. Now I have another question for each of you. If you had to have a heart surgery again, would you rather have a doctor who studied the hardest in school and was the most qualified to perform the surgery, or a doctor that was in that position because of their race or gender? Which one would you rather have, Mr. Lincoln?
I'd prefer a well-qualified physician.
Dr. Smith?
At the risk of not keeping it real, I want the best physician.
Dr. Glock?
The best physician.
And Dr. Harper?
Are only the best physicians white?
I don't care what
That
the
wasn't the question.
Okay. Do you guys agree with yes or no? Do you agree with Dr. Martin Luther King's statement that people should be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin? Mr. Lincoln?
Absolutely.
Dr. Smith?
Yep.
And Dr. Glock?
Absolutely.
And Dr. Harper?
Martin Luther King would absolutely be repulsed by the politicized attacks on diversity, equity, inclusion.
So you're not going to say yes or no? Yes or no? You got to say yes or no.
No. Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Well,
that hiring and promotion. Are you advocating hiring and promotion based on character?
We'll also be repulsed by the
value.
value.
The answer didn't earn it, and the answer is yes or no.
Are we hiring people based on skills and experiences, or are we hiring them based on character?
It should be quality, not race and sex.
It clearly doesn't want to answer the question. Why don't you go on?
No, he was asking for clarification. I think that's fair.